This thing on here is known. Hey there, y'all. My name Woody. I'm a redneck. Today, I'm gonna talk about routine. I like routine. That routine a good thing. You ain't got no routine in your life, you ain't worth shit. I got routine. I tell you about that routine. That routine keep you head on you shoulders. It keeps you foot on the ground. I don't do no routine going nowhere, traipsing all over. If you ain't got no routine in your life, you ain't worth shit. Take this one feller down the road here. This one feller, he got a lot of land. He just hop in his car whenever he feel like it. Just go traipsing all over the country, going anywhere he want, be gone 9-10 months out of the year. Then when he come back, his grass all grown up like weeds. He just go in his house like a hermit. What that kind of shit? That ain't natural. And you look, he ain't married neither. You tell me what up with that. If you ain't got no routine in your life and you like to traipse and not be planted, you ain't worth shit. I got my feet planted. I got my routine. I'll tell you about this routine. Let's see. I got a little list here. If you got your routine, you responsible. You got your head on your shoulders and you ain't going nowhere. Look at my routine. I ain't never been outside of this town. I ain't never lived off of this street. And I won't until I'm buried in the ground. That's routine. You got your routine, you got a lot of good things. You got a routine, you got one job. You work all you life, from when you a kid till you old and buried in the ground. You got routine, you got one roof over your head. You stay in that one roof on that same street all you life, from when you get married as a young'un till you feet old and you buried in the ground. You got routine, you do you routine shopping. You get your wife to do you routine shopping. Your wife, you routine coupons from the paper on Monday. Then she do her routine shopping at the store with her green stamps and her coupons on Tuesday to save her nickels. And then on Wednesday, if she has to go 30-40 miles down the road to save another nickel at the farm store, she does that. You got that routine shopping. And then you got that routine eating. You do that routine eating on your 3 square 3 times a day. You got the routine. You know what time on the minute you eat you breakfast. You eat the same minute on you lunch. And you eat the same minute on you dinner. If you ain't got routine, you ain't worth shit. That routine a good thing. And then your ultimate routine is to marry and the kids. I tell you something. You get that ring on your finger, then you married till you buried in the ground. If you got them kids, then you got that routine and feet planted with them kids till you're buried in the ground. If you got that married and that kids, you got that routine. You got that good thing. And if you ain't got that married and kid routine, you ain't worth shit. I got that routine. And then if you got the routine, you get the brain on your shoulder. I tell you what, you ain't got to go nowhere to know everything. Take my grandpappy. He down on the same street he lived all his life, got a couple marbles in his head, and you can just go down there anytime on his front porch, in his rocking chair, just ask him about anything. He know about everything, and he ain't never been nowhere. I got that routine. If you got that routine, you got a head on your shoulders and you get to know everything if you stay in one spot. If you go traipsing and you go roaming and you don't stay your feet planted one town, you don't know shit. You ain't worth shit. Shit, that ain't that routine. Shit. And I tell you, the best thing about that routine is that routine reward. My routine pays me off with my wife every other Friday. She let me put my thing in her. That's a reward routine. I get that good reward routine. If you ain't got that routine, you ain't worth shit. I'm Woody. I'm a redneck.